I made a 6'9" smile for it. That nigga speed was a 63. And that's probably what they did. They sped the game up. Even though the speed low, yo nigga still be able to move fast. The rating just won't see it. Look how fast this nigga is, bro. That shit is crazy. Man, round 2K, y'all need to look at this shit, bro. I'm finna send this. I'm finna share this video. Look, this nigga rip me. I'm finna share this video to Reese. I'm trying to put that on the inside too. This nigga went from the 3-point line to the goal and then 3 seconds. Y'all just let niggas cheat like this on y'all game? And they still pick and rolling, huh? Even though they 99s like a motherfucker. This nigga just standing in the corner, he ain't even doing shit. It don't matter, you ain't gonna get it. That's how you know they did the glitch. These niggas can't even play this hoe. How you at 99 nigga take you to the basket like that? Doing your stupid ass. That's how he doing. This nigga got all his badges. He just put this nigga Mighty on the ground. Yeah, that's that brick wall. Bet you that home Hall of Fame. These niggas garbage, bro. Only reason they winning because they goddamn a 99. Look at this nigga. You can't stop this nigga what's going on. Y'all need to fix this shit, bro. These niggas trash, they trash, bro. You can't even play that game, bro. You bought this hoe, learned the glitch, did the glitch, nigga, and now you up in this hoe trying to exploit this hoe. You trash, though. That shot. It look like they playing with the game speed on 99 like a motherfucker. Yep.
Put my little shit on my phone.
Them dumbass niggas finna have to restart their whole fucking account. Whole fucking my player. They ain't gonna have to. They ain't gonna be, they ain't gonna be able to do that 99 shit. So at the end of the day, they still gonna have to grind that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta be at work till motherfucking 2 o'clock. I'm gonna stay on this hoe probably like another hour. Playing like 2 more games. My career. Yes, sir.
What's good, y'all? Tonight we do another boot chug.
I think you gotta go to park.
Filling it with V8. Don't touch that mouse.
This nigga finna chug V8. That nigga finna make me throw the fuck up.
Yes, my friends. Welcome to Badlands.
I can't chug it.
And big ups to Jay Red.
Not no whole fucking liter. 2 liter. Hell nah.
2 liter boot chug with V8 original. And he pretty much
What that hoe called?
dedicated to me.
What?
So I said, let me return the favor. And you, this is for you, Jay.
These videos like this? Man, just watch this nigga chug a whole Sprite 2 liter without stopping. That shit is amazing.
Oh man.
Ain't no way in hell I can do that shit. What the fuck is that goddamn badge at?
This is heavy.
Is it steady shooter?
Look at that.
Is it in here? No, it's not in here. It's in.
I'm using real.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Here you go. It's fancy footwork. That's the name of it. Improve a player's ability to beat a defender with an advanced layup or dunk gather.
Somebody at the door. You're gonna have to wait. Let's get this over with, shall we?
That nigga say somebody's at the
How
door.
heavy is gonna be in the stomach? Somebody at the door. You're gonna have to wait. Let's get this over with, shall we?
This nigga here. $20 seconds. Fuck no, boy.
Who is it? Chugging the world, one bottle at a time. Badlands Chugs is back.
Ain't no way in the hell. Well, with them nests, they gonna bring all the motherfucking bugs, them lizards, and them hoes eat them hoes. Roaches too, them hoes gonna bring that shit too. I seen them motherfucking scorpion go after this goddamn cockroach nigga. That hoe followed that nigga for a good football field length. Good 100 yards. Before he finally caught that bitch, and that hoe, hey, I'm talking about that hoe, ate the shit out that hoe. That shit nasty as fuck. This nigga, oh that nigga Dennis Rodman did die.
Dennis Rodman died?
Hell yeah, that's what my pop said.
How the hell he died?
That nigga said he died of, he couldn't have been no goddamn, let me see. Is Dennis Rodman dead? Man, don't say shit about he died. Let me read this text message he sent me. The nigga sent me a text message. Yeah, he say Robin is dead. He passed. Hey, what the fuck? You don't say shit about this nigga being dead. And I ain't seen shit on YouTube. Let me see this shit Scottie Pippen was talking about. Cause I saw like a little memorial they had of that nigga on ESPN. Not a memorial, but a tribute. A tribute to that nigga. While I was at work.
What's the weather like outside? I feel like we're stuck in here forever.
Okay, I have to say something. With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day, not just on airline purchases.
Holy matrimony! That's a lot of miles. Anyone else?
What's in your wallet?
I'm Rachel Nichols, alongside, six-time champion Scottie Pippen.
Nah, that nigga's here. Is Dennis Rodman dead? They don't say shit about this nigga being dead. I don't know. Yeah, they don't say shit about that nigga being dead. No news headlines or nothing. I don't know. Pop something in a text me and said Rodman is dead. He passed. Who was starter? Yes, sir. Yeah. Blood rapper versus Crip rapper. This nigga stupid. Oh, I got some what?
Forward to it this year because I wanted to try to make some content for it on this channel and primarily on the second channel, but unfortunately 2K20 is not only the worst 2K release I've ever experienced, I would say that it's actually the worst release of any game that I've ever experienced in my life. First of all, let me just say, the most common question I get about 2K is, why do you buy 2K every year, even though you know it's going to be terrible? It's the same thing every year. You know it's going to have issues, but you buy it every year. That's a great question. The answer is quite simple. The reason myself and everyone else buys 2K every year is because we like basketball. So if you want to play a basketball video game, your only options are 2K or NBA Live. And as horrible as 2K can be, it is still better than NBA Live. And if you don't have any experience with either game, NBA Live is made by EA. So that probably says enough about the game right there. You might be wondering, well, you know, why do you buy the new game every year when you know it's going to be the same thing? Well, the main reason is they actually shut down the servers of the older versions of the game. I believe the only servers that are up right now are 2K18, which gameplay-wise is actually worse than 2K20, and 2K19, which we all just grinded for the last year. And I guess you could go back and play 2K19. Don't know how many people would be on that game at this moment in time, but anything before then is not available to play. So it's not like Call of Duty, for example, right? Let's say you don't like Black Ops 4. You can just go play Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 or MW3 or COD 4 or whatever, any other game you want. You can still play those games. That's not really an option with 2K. So myself, along with millions of other people, we buy 2K every year hoping for a small drop of satisfaction and enjoyment from the game after going through all the BS. Now, you might think, well, why don't you just boycott the game or something?
I still got
Don't
another
buy it
finishing
and, you know,
bag.
let another competitor step up. Well, these are sports games. It's not just that easy for other people to make a sports game. You might have noticed that EA pretty much owns all the sports games out there other than 2K and MLB. Because with sports games, you have to get permission from the players and from the leagues to actually be able to use them in your game. I'm sure if it was so easy to do it, somebody like Activision would have tried already, because you guys know they love microtransactions, and there are so many microtransactions in sports games. I'm sure somebody else would have tried if it was that easy. Just take a look at Fortnite. Fortnite becomes popular. Every game developer out there makes a battle royale immediately because there's really no barrier to enter that type of game. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of preface the video with that, because a lot of people don't really follow sports games or don't play sports games or don't play 2K, don't really understand the situation that we're in. It's a similar situation with FIFA, with Madden. MLB, I actually heard, is a very good game. I've never played it, not really interested in baseball, but I've actually heard very good things about that game. That's probably the only sports game that people speak positively about. But pretty much sports games in general, if you don't have any experience with them, you pretty much get cucked every year, and you kind of have to deal with it because there's not much competition. So anyways, that being said, what is the issue with 2K20? I could probably give you about 375 reasons if I really sat there and nitpicked everything. I wouldn't even call it nitpicking, because it is still pretty serious, but not like game breaking or anything. So let's kind of stick to the more serious stuff. The main thing with this game, the reason that makes it so terrible, is not even the gameplay itself. Like, don't get me wrong, there is definitely issues with the gameplay, but it's really the fact that almost every aspect of this game, every single game mode, everything in the game has major issues that prevent you from being even able to play it properly, right? The game is not only bad, it's actually unplayable. So I can't even experience the bad gameplay because I can't even play the game. So let's start with Park. The servers are horrible, as always. That's pretty much a standard in any 2K. You know, you're always gonna have server issues. I don't know what their issue is. I think they just don't care. That's honestly what it comes down to. The amount of times you'll be mid-game or just on the game in general and get kicked, blue screen, lose all your progress is just absolutely ridiculous. The amount of time that you spend on loading screens, just trying to open menus and just do anything in the game. You get a loading screen, takes forever. It is a ridiculous amount of time. Like, you can actually get up out of your chair, get stuff done around the house, come back, still be waiting for it to load, and then finally, you know, accomplish what you're trying to do. So the loading screens are ridiculous. Cutscenes more than ever, like nobody wants to watch that. But the biggest issue with Park is that you don't get any rep for playing the game. Pretty much the majority of the community has come to the same point where, you know, somewhere along the progress that you've made throughout the game, something goes wrong, nobody really knows what causes it, but you get some sort of glitch where you can't rank up. You know, you could play a full game of, you know, Park, Career, Rec, Pro-Am, anything, whatever game mode you play, you get 0 rep. So basically you spend about 30 minutes of your life playing this game, and after it's done, it's like you never played it at all. This is a widespread issue. The community came together and had hashtag #Fix2K20 trending worldwide. Okay, think about how many people would have to tweet about something for it to trend #1. Okay, this is clearly a widespread issue. And side note, 2K actually released a patch today, which is Monday when I'm making this video. I don't think it was in response to it trending, because it trended Sunday night. I doubt they got it done that quickly. They don't even work Sundays in the first place. And the patch didn't do anything. Basically, all it did was increase game speed. And not only did it increase game speed, it actually did it too much, and it messed up the game. So now big men and guards are the same speed, which obviously doesn't make any sense. So they pretty much ignored everything that we talked about and instead patched game speed. So I'm really hoping that this patch was already pre-planned and this isn't actually what they thought the issue is with the game, because the community has been very clear with what the actual issues are. But anyways, as of right now, there's really no point in playing Park, which is the most popular game mode in